Hello, Andre. This is Sprint 7. Made a few changes to the game. Let's just go over them real quick. Okay, first of all, Frigate. Changes that I made to it. Well, obviously, now it is a graphic object circle. My engine's graphics object. It's using a new health image. Finally replaced Stitch. It has a spotlight attached to it, which you'll see in the demo, just like the image. And it hugs the terrain. It gets the normal and the... So I added a get normal and a get height for the terrain, and it just says, like, it just sets the normal and the height to that. You'll see it. Also for that I invented, so I also made some changes to my math tools in that I added a lerp and a look at. The look at is for the next thing I'm going to talk about, actually. The enemy now properly looks at the player and will fire in his direction. The look at is also going to be used for my secondary character, which is just going to pursue the player. So yeah, turret on the head of the other tank will now swivel and point right at you. It's a darn good shot, let me tell you. Next stuff. So actually, let's take a look. The terrain model itself. So those changes, fairly simple. Get height. Get normal. Done. This is the intro object. This one also has a spotlight attached to it now. The intro hasn't changed much. It has a spinning camera now because I thought that looked neat. Freeze time. Nope, not that. That's not what I wanted to look at. Oh, that's what it was. Lights. So, you remember the point light, and now we have the spotlight. So, I did, full disclosure, when I was talking with you on Tuesday, I was actually still using the bad math from the demo that I had found. I have since fixed that, and I will demo that to you. So, as you can see now, vector attenuation, vector direction, a range, and a spot exponent. So here's the thing. Been contemplating whether or not I want to make an asset manager for lights, because there is quite a bit of information pumped into making them. But I honestly don't believe that would be the right choice, simply because these are things that you want to be able to create and destroy on the fly, and yeah, it just doesn't strike me as something that really should have the asset manager. If you disagree, then yeah, I'll totally make one. I was just thinking that I wouldn't want it because of how I'm using them, but I could be off base. Once again, let's actually look at the light manager. So yeah, it's just a standard manager for those light objects. But the big thing I wanted to demo for you was my new and improved mathematics. So these here are the tutorials I've been using. Just wrote them there at the top so that I can just click on them and be like, what am I doing again? So yeah, here's the math. Here's the lights. Something. So yeah, strong model, light direction, or direction light, point light, spotlight. It's all basically the old math. Also, full disclosure, after this week, I do believe that it may not be possible to get deferred lighting working. I had tried to get a thing going, but I failed. And that failure kind of led me to believe that I just don't have the time left with the 2 sprints we have in between them. Again, if you disagree, feel free to comment on it. But for now, I'll just demo the game. So, wow, here's our lights, here's the thing, there's the turret, it's looking at me. Oh boy, ow, it's looking at me. Get rid of you before you kill me. So, here we are, hugging the terrain. It's a little jerky still. This terrain's very bumpy. You can also notice, woo, look at that. I got a spotlight. And it lights things up. Weird how it does that. Well, anyways, not much else to show off. You can see there. Down there, it's the new thing. I should color that different. Anyways, so that's really all I've got. Actually, one more thing. I did find out what that noise was. There is a big old buzzing light that is right outside my window. I can't turn it off, so I just closed the windows. Alright, have a good night, and I will see you, or good morning, and I will see you tomorrow for me, today for you.